Smith?
We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. The scene in South Philly a few moments ago, where the city of brotherly love is fired up. They're saying, fly, Eagles, fly, as they get ready to match up with the Minnesota Vikings.
Good boy.
Dan Bailey now to put the ball in the air, and off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First carry now for Jordan Howard. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Yeah.
Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on second down.
Okay, nigga,
the run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Now Wentz. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle it, and they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Yeah, man, I'm all time. I'm all time.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Wentz going to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Anthony Barr comes rumbling in for the sack. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
That just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
You know, we got work. We got to fight for everything.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything wrong with the flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept
Good play.
So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Vikings will take over here, 1st and 10.
Let's go. I like that play.
Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. The first carry now for Dalvin Cook.
Good play, big boy.
Push forward for about 4 up to the 23.
Mommy.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Cousins.
Good play, baby boy. Good play, baby boy. We out here.
Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Brandon Graham able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time.
How 4 niggas get back up?
After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this third and long play as we'll get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on third down.
Hey, exit.
Instead, they go empty backfield as they look to throw. Open man is Thielen. It's complete. A good pickup there of 20 yards. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on third down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times. Because he can
go, baby boy.
Being in the right spot. And they connected there and picked up the first down.
Brought down by Nate Gary. On play action, Cousins.
You going to need the dope man over the
And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's third down.
You know what? Every dope addict got
second down. That leaves them staring up here at a third and
legal about dope.
You just did cracking racks. A flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on third down. Some boos coming down right now from this home crowd after that call.
Yeah, and that was because of the pass interference call, but for a second there I thought maybe they'd get it.
Go, man. I got defense too.
They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Give the sack to Fletcher Cox. On second down, Cook. And down to the 44, 5 yards at a time.
Oh, give me that.
Play of this drive
give me that.
But a long way to
we
go.
Bring the pain. Give me that. I need all that.
Working out of the gun, Cousins.
The defense, big boy. We out here.
Come on, dog. Where y'all at,
we out here.
Let's
go.
Brandon
Let's go.
Able to get in there for his
second I'm out here.
sack
I want to win. Fuck that losing shit. You don't like me, man.
Quit on the punt. And the kicks away as he angles this one from the
now watch me score, and then you go to the store and meet the dope man.
Where are they going to spot it now? At about the 18-yard line, it looks like.
I'm out here, Ralph. Yeah, I'm playing me in a minute. I'm
already at the line. This Philly offense set to go. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, do you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
This is Howard on second down. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. The second down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
It's 3rd and 11.
Now second quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Now Wentz on third down. And he connects with Ertz. Philadelphia picking up the first on a gain of 15.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the ball. He's a refined one. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Give me my one kick, man.
Damn, man. For Sanders. And the hole closes quickly. He gets it across the 35 to the 36-yard line.
Blimp, man. Give me my one
Harris
kick,
on
man.
the tackle. From the 36, Wentz. The connection here with Nelson Aguilar. 9 yards to pick up there. It's a first down.
Butter yeast roll. Nothing. Don't do what you got to do, man. Hey, 5 minutes, man.
First downs, they get another here. First and 10 at the 45. Shotgun now.
He trust that nigga.
Like that.
He wasn't talking
to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. And yet again, he's stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Great job by this Vikings defense. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play.
I almost had you, Big Hall. I almost had you. You know it.
Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. Couple of plays sent them the wrong way, and now they face a 3rd and 14. Working from the gun, Wentz.
Damn!
Be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
It's always a goal, and it's really nice defensively when you can rally to the football and make sure there's enough contact to force an incompletion.
Force an incompletion and force another punt.
Ooh. Safety? Is that safety?
And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback.
Lord, that could be safety. I could have got a touchdown for that, too.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They've been playing the field position game thus far. No score, second quarter as they come up on 1st and 10. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first point from scrimmage. They run again on 1st down. Cook. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. On 2nd down, it's Cook. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. 10 yards, and it's good for a Viking 1st down. Following the good run by Cook, here's another 1st and 10. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A good pickup there, 21 yards. 1st down, here's Cousins. Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete. Stephon Diggs, his intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Back to the ground, Cook.
Got him. Let's go.
And give him about 3 as he gets it down to the 22-yard line. Well, they don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Now Cousins, and Diggs has it. And he'll have the 1st down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. The Vikings 1st down, Diggs able to find his way free and get the catch from Cousins. On 1st and 10, Cousins. It's complete to Diggs. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. A gain of 6 there on 1st. A first run for the backup of Abdullah. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. A 3-yard pickup on 2nd and 4. Now they'll need to convert here on 3rd and a little more than a yard. They'll run here.
Not today. Not today. Not today.
No chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd. To throw is Cousins.
Oh, my God. I don't believe this happened. Shit.
Vikings.
Wow.
5-yard touchdown as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. They took a pretty big risk right there.
Got lucky,
on 4th down, but hey, not only did they get the 1st down, forget about that, they got in the end zone.
Yeah, because normally you're just thinking, can I get enough yardage to get it past the sticks and pick up a 1st down?
Stop a mirror. Don't break that stuff. Sit down.
With no margin for error. Remember, 4th down, they went for it.
And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin the next drive. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what...
And down he goes. They bring down Wentz on the sack. The Vikings going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. There for the sack, Everson Griffin. Eagles coming up here on a 3rd and long, so Wentz and company with some work to do after the sack. Now Wentz. He'll hit Jackson, complete. It's a 15-yard pickup, but it'll lead to a 4th down. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. The Vikings have to like their position. They've got the lead. They get this football as well as we are back and underway for the second half. And a short kick, taking it about the 16. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies, try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Cook. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. And an alley to run. And across the midfield stripe into Eagle territory. A 10th carry in the game for Cook. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe it was just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But it looks like they're ready to go.
Cousins to throw for it on 4th.
I'm ball. They ain't going this time. Ain't going this time.
So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And this defense will take over right at midfield. The Eagles in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. They run with Howard. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Now a man open down the middle of the field and all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. 2nd and 5 now. Wentz to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Nelson Aguilar, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
You got to be precise with your throws, especially in this situation. You're inside the 10-yard line going into the end zone. But sometimes the emotion, the excitement, sometimes the decisions just aren't made very well because of that.
Here's Wentz to throw. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. Kentrell Brothers with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7. And Elliott puts this one through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So unable to convert for the touchdown inside the red zone, but they do come away with 3.
Yeah, it's a 32-yarder. That's essentially an extra point nowadays, right? Because it's 33 is the general rule for these guys. So it should be a simple kick. But you know what's really strange nowadays? When they miss an extra point, I think they carry that with them longer than missing a field goal because an extra point's supposed to be automatic.
Absolutely, and I would think even field goals inside of 30 yards, even though they're substantially shorter than a PAT, it just has a different feel, doesn't it?
A different feel, a different vibe. That's what I get from all the kickers I talk to. They always say if I miss an extra point, that's the one that bothers me more.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 10 yards, and it's good for a Viking 1st down.
Come on, man.
He's at the 30, the 20. Touchdown, Vikings. Adam Thielen, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage. Bailey got the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This is fielded a couple yards deep.
Hey.
And he will take it back only to about the 13-yard line here.
Well, conventional football 101 tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I saw that
Some
run.
of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive.
Nah, they ain't no
Almost
run.
what we
That's
call
some
the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
They'll begin the drive with Howard. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. From the gun, it's Wentz. Caught by the tight end Ertz. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. Philadelphia picking up the first on a gain of 15. Throwing is Wentz. And down he goes. They bring down Wentz on the sack. Everson Griffin picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Throwing on 2nd and long. Wentz. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. On 3rd and long, it's Wentz. Escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And it's a big turnover there on the final play of the quarter. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's the Vikings in possession of the football and the lead. They'll be looking to add to that total as we begin quarter number 4. First down, here's the run with Cook. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. And across the midfield stripe into Eagle territory. He gets them a little over half of what they needed. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 5. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to 4th down.
Well, not a big gain with that play, but what they're doing is they're spreading the defense out, probing a little bit, and what they're hoping probably is that later in the game they can create a matchup that they can exploit for big yardage later.
They'll run for it. Cook. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. They're able to keep the drive alive. 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Fletcher Cox able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Another try after the first down sack. Cousins. That's to Dalvin Cook, his running back. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. A first down throw for Cousins. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by the linebacker, Nigel Bradham. And to the 12. That's where it stops. The return is halted at the 12-yard line. 2-score game here in the 4th, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a 2-score lead, you'd think maybe you're just sitting on and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones in a first down. Wentz now on first down. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that is incomplete.
Sorry, guys. I don't
Showed
even
off
do
the
that.
arm
Y'all need
strength
it.
there, but to no avail. 2nd down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Gonna look deep for Jeffrey. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Xavier Rhodes with a pick. And they will take over at at the 29-yard line.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here where you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
Following the interception, Cousins. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Brandon Graham able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Throwing on 2nd and long. Cousins. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Fletcher Cox getting him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Cousins. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by the linebacker, Nigel Bradham. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. And they'll try to squeeze in one more play here before the 2-minute warning. So after the INT, here's Wentz. That's complete to Jeffrey. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and goal as they look to punch in a late score. Now Wentz. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. So certainly some importance to this one now. After the touchdown, they could get this down to a field goal with a 2-point conversion. He's back to throw. A quick throw, but incomplete. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere. Seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
Wait till like 20 minutes, family.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
Yeah,
and this game
minutes,
not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
I can't make you make
exactly
it,
right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
17 yards, first down, Vikings. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Pretty solid run here on first down. Almost picked up another first, but he appears to be a few inches short. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. An ideal down and distance to try to finish this thing off. 2nd and inches. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down.
What's up?
Another tote for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about 11, probably crashing the line here.
Or Woodlands.
Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game.
Okay, this is a good area, but it's overrated though.
Cousins, and he's able to find Diggs.
Everybody's moving to Katie. Everybody's moving to Katie
for the first.
You did.
Throwing here, Cousins. And he can't get
I thought it was a fumble. I thought it was a fumble rat tacking. Good game, man, Ralph.
Good game, Ralph. Timeout comes in with 10 seconds left in the game.
I'm sorry, Chris. Yeah, that's not far from
me. On 2nd down now. It's Cook. And this one's
like,
a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. So the final seconds have ticked away in this Minnesota victory. And I think the game balls need to be distributed on the defensive side of the football, and I bet that you would agree.
Yeah, if you hold a team under 10 points, that's a job well done. Really well done. So I would say game balls for every starter and every key player who participated in this game.
Now, see, I only like one game ball. You're handing out multiple. Although I set you up by saying game balls.
Go ahead and send it to me, Ralph. Go ahead and send it. Get your home field advantage.
I like where we're going with this. You say one to represent, like the best player of all of that, and I say multiple so that you keep everyone motivated
I like to be on the road.
and
Go ahead and send it, man.
You're a man of the people.
I'm a man of the people. I thought I was the only child.
You get a game ball, and you get a game ball. Game balls for everybody. So that'll do it. For my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry, I'm Brandon Gaunt. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long from Philly.
You want to play like you all the time.
Smash that your bitch ass on, nigga. We on the way to Bell Harbor Mall. You already know what time it is, nigga. Bring your shit.
Hey, do y'all see this on Ball Alert? They got a picture of him beating up George Floyd in the car, police car. Y'all see that shit? No, they got some more videos now of them beating him up in the police car. So they really beat him in the police car for real. They're beating him up in the police car. They beat George Floyd in the police car. They got another video of them beating him up in the police car. I swear to God, I'm looking at it right now. It said breaking news. And the other police officer just watched. You got a Chinese guy watching right now, and two white dudes. They're beating him up in the back of the police car. In broad daylight. This is crazy. Wow. Wow. What till y'all see that video? Y'all gonna go crazy. Wow, that shit crazy. So it wasn't just a kneeling. They really beat that man in the police car. Yeah, y'all keep on burning some shit down. Keep burning some shit down. I don't give a fuck no more. Do the fuck they want to do. They can steal. They can do what they want. I don't even give a fuck. I don't care. I got white fam. I wish I could show. I'm gonna try to show y'all this. Hold on. I'm gonna try to show it to y'all. I'm trying to show this shit. I'm finna put into the group now. I can see that. I won't play around.
Oh!
I need a ring and a trophy. I say I'm the best because I am.
The NFL on EA Sports has come to the Twin Cities at U.S. Bank Stadium in downtown Minneapolis. The scene a short time ago, this crowd decked out in purple, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. We're ready for football, folks, as the Vikings get set to do battle with Carson Wentz and the Philadelphia Eagles. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from downtown Minneapolis. This one fielded at the 5. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, they'll start this drive at about the 37-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Gotta do better. Come on, QB.
Throwing, Cousins. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Malcolm Jenkins. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. Boy, an aggressive play call to start this game. It backfired, but aggressive, no question about that.
Is that one of those statement calls? Trying to let you know that they're going to be aggressive right out of the gate, but that one hung up just a little bit too long. He made a nice play on the ball defensively and was able to pick it off.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Now Wentz. He's got the hook up here to Deshaun Jackson. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A good pickup there at 22.
Here we go. Ready? Pick it up. It's out time, guys. Out time. Let's get off the field.
Here's carry number 1 for Jordan Howard. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. On 2nd and 11 now. Wentz. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
And we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop it.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean.
Well, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Everson Griffin on the sack, taken to the 4th round back in 2010. What a steal. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. He'll return it from the 6. It'll be a 10-yard return following a punt of 45. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And they've got to be thrilled to have this game still at 0-0 after the interception thrown on the very first play of the game.
They certainly do. And what I enjoyed was watching him on the sidelines, because as the defense came off, he was there to congratulate them and really say thanks, because he threw the interception. It didn't turn into any points.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. They get 14 there. 1st down, Vikings. Following the good run by Cook. Here's another 1st and 10. A pretty good-looking run there on 1st down. That'll go for 9 yards, just short of the line to gain. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside hill. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. Cousins now from the 50. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And a nice gain of 21 yards. From the shotgun, it's Cousins.
Come on, man. Come on, man. Damn.
He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
The beauty
That
of
should
being
have been
able
a
to
pick,
play a zone
family.
defense when you can
That
sit
was a
back
pick.
and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands. Guess what?
Playing,
Creates
bro.
a lot of confusion, kind of muddle in the
on,
middle
man.
of the field where you can go make a play on the
I'm
football.
gonna win this game right here.
7th play of the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8.
Hey, team 6. Team 6.
From the gun, here's Cousins. And this is going to be incomplete.
I know I beat Hall
It's a
before.
great job
I know
by
I
this
beat Hall.
secondary. When I watch them, they remind me of elite defenders
Yo,
on
man,
a
Hall's a good
basketball
player, dude.
court,
I'm
right?
not gonna
They want to
get
contest each and every pass.
Great
No, you're
contest.
not.
on
You can't beat
third
me.
down, bring up
You can't
4th.
beat me, though.
Well,
You know that.
hollow metal sound is
No,
the
you
bane
beat
of
me before, but I'll be
Kickers'
dominating
existence,
you, bro.
and
Let's
here,
keep it 1,000,
that
bro.
sound is gonna keep
Not even
our game
100. Let's keep it
scoreless.
1,000. I'll
And
be
you can see
beating
him
on you,
give
bro.
that body
Don't
English
use
as
it
the
for game,
ball was
bro.
in the
You be
air.
having amnesia,
Come on,
bro.
baby, come on. But no dice that time.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the
Man,
33.
you said last time you ain't about that.
To begin
Stop
the
it.
drive. And
Stop
they'll
it.
get 2, maybe 3
Stop it.
up near the 37.
Stop it. After your game. After your
What's the
game,
old
we put
expression,
300
3
on there.
yards in a
Fuck it.
cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that
Nah,
old
play this big
grass
hard. I'm
that
playing
used to
rough
play
right now. I'm
on
calling you on
the
rough right
shootout.
now. Stop it.
Now we've got the artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead them to 3rd down.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
It's the first time that they've looked his way tonight, and he comes up with a first down on the play. Miles Sanders, first carry of the game. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. We're scoreless after one. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Wentz now to throw. Little reception made by Alshon Jeffrey. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 20.
Let's get it, man. Shit, told y'all I was tired of losing, bro. Come on. I'm good, too. I'm just losing off the game possession.
Keeps the sticks moving.
They find some open field here.
I want house.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown,
I want house.
Philadelphia.
I want house.
Jordan
Let that run round.
26 yards. As his guys are on the board first here tonight.
Let's get it, man.
Partner, that was another
Pressure's on him
explosive
now.
run, and one thing I've heard
Pressure's on him. I got house. You heard me?
Yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur,
told you, man, I ain't just anybody. I'm somebody.
And then you
That's
have to have
fact.
a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
I just can't get past the second round. I know I get past the second round. It's off the grass.
To kick it away.
I'm just gonna get past the second round of the tournament. I'm always get past the first round. I never lost the first round match. Never. 7-0. It's still close. I'm just motivating myself right now. I'm just tired of losing, dude. I'm tired of losing.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
I'll be having key possession
They
when we
compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though,
Go.
ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board.
Let's go! I'm loving y'all the way you play right now. I love it.
They were counting on those points.
Yeah.
They didn't get them. Can they come back now?
I got a little rough on out here.
Again,
I got a little rough on out here.
out.
That's facts. Sip my drink real quick.
An incomplete pass on second
I'm
down.
ready, man.
Muddles
I'm ready.
things a little bit here.
I'm
This
ready,
is
man.
3rd and 10.
I'm tired of losing, bro. I'm 0-2 today. I'm 0-2 today. Let's go.
Working out of the gun. Cousins.
Good play. Good play,
Man,
family.
it's
Great play.
Thielen. It's
Great
complete.
fucking play.
They get 14 there. First down, Vikings.
I got a feeling run the ball there. You know?
First down. Here's Cousins.
Ooh, he beat it again on me.
That one
Ooh,
into the
this is
hands
ugly.
of Thielen. Complete.
Ugly right now.
It's a gain of 16, and the Vikings have the first down as well. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Rudolph on the receiving end from Cousins. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That one goes for 24 yards. Cousins now to throw on first down.
Good job, big boy.
Escape, and he
Good job,
goes
big
down.
boy.
A sack by Brandon Graham. He's been doing that since he entered the league in 2010. Throwing on 2nd and long. Cousins.
Well, we knew this guy wasn't a special
Come on, man.
foot, but he tried to conjure up some escapability, but there was no way he was getting away on that one.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Play action now. Cousins. It's complete to Diggs.
Good play, family.
And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles 16. First red zone chance now for the Vikings. They come up 1st and 10 at the 16. That's to Cook out of the backfield. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. A 16-yard touchdown.
I see Ralph know when to turn it on. I see Ralph know when to turn it on. I see it. Okay.
Extra point up and
He
good
ain't nobody.
by Bailey.
He ain't nobody you
And
just
we
beat
are
on.
tied at 7.
Dang, he turned that shit
we'll
on
leave it at
fast.
7 now as they kick it away.
I do too.
This
I
is
turn the shit
taken
on
at his
fast
4.
too. I turn this shit on fast too.
Oh, nice move.
Lost me.
And he'll
Oh.
take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell.
See, one thing about Hall knows how to win. You can outplay him, about to beat him, he'll find a way to come right back.
Well, they don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On 2nd and 12, Wentz. And he whips that one incomplete there.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the nowhere to escape, and he goes down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. Here's Cameron Johnston now.
I ain't worried about you, bro. I'm playing ball, too. I'm going to play ball right back, too. Trust me. I ain't just anybody, too.
This is brought in at the 21. Nice job.
Shit, I got plays for days. I got plays for days. I just got to be disciplined. That's all. I got plays for days.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time they get at least a little bit more.
Right there, boy, I told him. I told him I got plays for days. I told him. He didn't listen.
His crew will take over at their own 45-yard line.
I'm talking. I got plays for days. I called it out before he threw that ball. I got plays for days. I ain't worried about it.
And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
I'm talking. I'm going to win this game. I'm talking.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
Hey, I'm going to do it back-to-back. I'm going to do it back-to-back. I need it.
2nd and 10.
Tired of this shit, man.
From the gun, it's Wentz. Flush to his right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's
I tried to do a little something. It's all right. I shouldn't have done that, though. I shouldn't have done it.
The opportunity to change momentum.
Now, you need to coach me.
Right in his
coach
hands.
yourself. You threw a pit.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense if that fell harmlessly to the ground.
Right there, baby. Right there, baby.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Wentz.
Caught that ball. Caught that ball.
Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts.
I'm throwing like FC right now.
As they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime.
FC Griffin. Ring bell.
Into the red zone. Wentz.
Come on, man. I'm on here, man. I'm on here, man. I got plays for days. I told myself, if I calm down, I'm going to win this game. I got the formula to win. I got to be disciplined. I got the formula to win. I got to be disciplined. I just got to be disciplined.
Good with a PAT. And that makes the score 14.
That's all time right there. All time. That's all time.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Oh, you beat him? Oh, you thought you was losing.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just...
You want none of me.
And down he goes. The Eagles get there for the
sack. You want none of me.
Fletcher Cox,
you know I'm coming.
Mississippi State Bulldog, ringing the cowbell there on the sack. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23.
Come on, man. Shit, I'm going to get a field goal put on me.
It is tough to play pass against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle. They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on 3rd down. Now Cousins. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard.
I'm good, man.
Check safety, check safety.
You weren't gonna play. You don't play anyway.
For it. Here's Cook. He finds an opening past the 40, and he'll take it.
You sent me the cash out before. Stop it. You sent to me before. Stop it.
As they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
I know he ain't finna play. He gonna be talking. You know I'm good for it.
10, Cousins. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. The Vikings going to use their third and final timeout.
You know I don't burn nobody out here. You know that. You know I don't burn. I pay up quick, instant cash. We send money. We send money to each other all the time. You ain't for real.
15 through the air, but it's 1st and 10 here.
Ain't no good from Milwaukee. Now you capping. Ain't no good from Milwaukee. Stop it.
Cousins.
You funny yourself.
Throw left side on target to Thielen. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Give him 18 there and give the Vikings a first down.
I better get out of here. I'll be back.
Hey, come back. Big Hogs, come right back.
And they'll cut the lead back down to 4.
I gotta get it. I get it.
So yes, they'll still be down going into intermission, but the deficit is now made even smaller, very manageable.
Yeah, and if nothing haywire happens here in his last couple of precious seconds, they will go into the locker room with nice bounce in their step, having gotten a little bit closer on the scoreboard.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL.
Yeah, we played again. We played again, family.
All right, Coach. Thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the third quarter gets underway. This one taken from the 7. And he will be marked down right there at the 20-yard line.
Nah, I don't know what it is. Fancy.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call it. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
Adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt.
Facts. I was just going to say, you ain't get no blame in. You stick out the white.
Secondary for the Vikings here on third down. Shotgun now for
it looks like a work truck.
It's brought in by Jeffrey.
That was dangerous. That was dangerous. I can't lie. That was dangerous.
Wentz hooking up with Jeffrey.
I know I'm an old defender, but I've got to give credit where credit's due. That was smart play calling right there on 3rd and 4. They didn't need to do too much. Just let their guy get out there and sit down in the zone. And they hit him for the completion for the first down.
On first down, they run with Howard. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. From the gun on third down, Wentz.
Nah. I ain't say it like that.
That will be incomplete. The former Pro Bowl linebacker Anthony Barr there to jar it free. So it would appear they will not be able to add to their lead on this opening drive of the second half.
Yeah, if another touchdown was scored there, now we're talking about a 2-score game, and they're probably on their way of creating an excellent gap between them and their pursuers. But how about the defense there, able to step up and keep themselves in this one?
Catch him! Oh!
So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Vikings will be back up deep to begin their drive as they take over first and 10.
I don't got time for y'all. You and me got more shoes than me.
All right, take it easy, man.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29.
The roll fucked up on West Hamlin.
The gain of 4 that time as the drive continues. On the ground, it's Cook. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. On 2nd down, it's Cook.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a 1st down, keep the sticks moving.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Cousins gives way to Cook. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. A 1st down throw for Cousins. He gets this one into the hands of Dalvin Cook. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be 3rd down. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Fletcher Cox, his 2nd sack of the night. Here's Britton Colquitt now as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. It's the Vikings in possession of the football, but they need some points. They're trailing here to start the 4th. Now this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
They go with Howard again. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there.
What's going on? Everybody quiet? What's going on? Everybody quiet?
They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
Going to my practice mode.
Oh, my God.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Anthony Harris. And he'll bring this one back to the 29.
They ain't no touchdown. That's facts. No, you're not, sir. Okay, right back to me.
On 1st down, Cook. And he'll be brought down at about the 25 after a pickup of 4. That'll be a pickup of 4 as they work with his 4-point fourth-quarter lead. From the 25 on 2nd down, Cousins.
Oh, I want a house. I want a house. I want a house. You got them lucky.
Will go on the record of the quarterback,
you got lucky.
But as a receiver, you've got to understand where you are in the field. Middle portion, you know it's going to come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback and be ready to make the catch.
Yeah. An opening there on that 1st down run as he gets this forward for about 8 or 9. That looks to be 8 officially, so 2nd and 2. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. Again, it's Howard. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. 7 yards there and a 1st down. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Wentz off the fake handoff to Howard.
Dropped it.
Going to be incomplete.
Dropped it.
Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just one target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target of the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him, though. Find him. Find him.
Once again here on 2nd and 10. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The defensive end, Daniil Hunter, drops him.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Throwing his Wentz. Flushed out right. Now he'll let it go deep left sideline. He's got it at the 15. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
That's a great job of working the sideline right
I saw him open, so I said he by himself. I saw that.
Just reached up and pulled it in. Had excellent field presence to understand where he was in order to make that play happen.
They'll run on first down. It's Howard trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. No gain on the play there. Second down. Looking to throw on second down. Wentz. And down he goes. They bring down Wentz on the sack. Everson Griffin in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
It'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
That's game.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside of 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily.
Ooh, nice shoes.
Yeah, you can, but still,
is that
you
a mixed shoe?
vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
That's game. That's game.
Elliott good.
That's
on the
game.
Extra point, and that
Can't
makes it
fuck
a
me, man.
21-10 game.
I'm already out of my wing right now. We can run that back if you want to, family. It's up to you. We can run that back. I told you to run it back.
Now after the touchdown, here's
There's a
Elliott
difference.
on to kick it away.
I tell y'all boys can't do it back to back. I can. I can't do it back to back.
That'll be taken in the end zone.
But I'm gonna win. I'm gonna win. I'm gonna win.
And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to
I know you do. I know you do. I'm probably. I know you do. I know you do. I'm just talking. I'm just talking about back-to-back win.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because there's confidence.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off at the 38, and they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. To throw is Howard. Throwing to start the drive. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Why are you touching that for? Why you so enemy that long for no reason?
Now Wentz on the bootleg. Eluding the pressure right. Caught by the tight end Ertz. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. On first down, it's Howard, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Got to figure the rush is going to be fierce again as they come up 2nd and 13. Rolling to his right. And he finds Howard complete. No gain on that one, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts.
Anybody next?
The clock will stop with 45 seconds left to go in the game. Now Wentz on third down. The Sanders has got it complete. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Oh, look at this. Wentz going to throw. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts.
I held the ball. I pressed R1.
It's just their
I held that
first.
fucking
They've
ball.
got two
No, I knew it
more
was
to
coming.
use here in the final stages. From the red zone now, Wentz. This is taken in by Jeffrey. He's got it. Touchdown, Eagles. Alshon Jeffrey there to make the grab. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. Elliott good with a PAT. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in a game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Fletcher Cox in there to make the sack on what will be the final.
I'll be on when they ready. Just at me, fam.
Fly, Eagles, fly. It's a victory for Philadelphia. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched.
Anybody next? Go hard next.